Peace and blessings, a News You Can Use podcast listeners. Thank you for tuning in wherever you are. I am grateful for you. My name is Frenchaire Gardner. I am the creator and host of the podcast. And today I like to read my children's book to you. Woo woo. I'm wearing the shirt, the cover. So Mommy and Daddy, Do You Still Love Me Anymore is written by Frenchaire Gardner and illustrated by Del Chambers and dedicated to my 4 children. Mommy and Daddy, Do You Still Love Me Anymore? Written by Frenchaire Gardner, illustrated by Del Chambers. This book is dedicated to Sarai, Frenchaire-Two, Melchizedek Malcolm X, Joseph Jr., and my mama, Virgie Gardner. I love you. Copyright 2021 by Frenchaire Gardner, 2nd edition. Rewritten with illustrations. Originally published in 2019. Art by Del Chambers. Illustrations, copyright by Frenchaire Gardner. Mommy and Daddy, Do You Still Love Me Anymore? Written by Frenchaire Gardner. Our family was together happily. Our family was always together happily. We had so much fun. We ran around in the yard and sang songs in the streets. People would approach us with their arms stretched out wide, offering caresses, candy, or even clothes. They called us Indigo Kids. One thing is for sure, our family did things our own way. One of us even was born on the city bus. I guess Melchizedek just couldn't wait to join our family. His birth announcement even made the newspaper. No matter what, our family was always stuck together. No matter what, our family always stuck together. First, it was just us 3. Mommy and Daddy and me. Then came Frenchaire-Two, my sister, my brother Melchizedek, and finally, baby Sarai. Daddy always cooked our meals, and you played with us. There was always something to do. Reading lots of books, practicing words and our ABCs, and learning our numbers. If love were money, we would have been millionaires. Mommy worried a lot about money. Sometimes we didn't have gas, lights, or even water in our house. When that happened, we'd barbecue outside. We'd go on scavenger hunts and find places to fill up water jugs so we could drink, cook, and stay clean. Time flies when you're having fun, especially tough times. We had a blast gathering wood and twigs to light and build fires for Daddy to use for cooking breakfast, lunch, or dinner. We'd all gather around laughing and singing. Mama called it camping. When things got really tough, Mommy would ask people for money so we could eat or so she could buy diapers and pay for a day in a hotel. Wherever she stood, we were right there by her side. And even though we were too young to know exactly what was happening, we knew we were loved by Mommy and Daddy and so many others. Even though they told us kids not to argue and fight, Mommy and Daddy did it. Mommy and Daddy did it all the time. They argued way too much. So much that we'd get scared that someone would get hurt or taken away to adult timeout. Jail. But when Mommy and Daddy were working, things were better and the days seemed much brighter. We shop for new clothes and have special treats. Then hard times would hit again and we'd be back in long lines. Some of them seemed like they never end. There were lines to eat, lines to just pick up food, and lines for clothes. We'd count people and play games to pass the time. No matter the situation, Mommy and Daddy made every day an adventure. We jammed to tunes playing on the radio that was attached to baby Sarai's stroller. It was so much fun. This is my favorite page. Even though adults tell kids not to fuss and fight, sometimes they do it themselves. And that was the case with Mommy and Daddy. Even though nobody liked it when it happened, sometimes when the arguments were too long or loud, Mommy or Daddy had to go to something like adult timeout, a place called jail. Mommy told us always to go where the love is. So that's what we did. We moved. We had each other and our new puppy. We didn't see Daddy so much around that time, but we saw plenty of Grandma and Grandpa who would watch us while Mommy worked. We had our new routine down pat. First breakfast, then brushing our teeth and getting dressed. Then it was off to school while Mommy worked. Then she'd pick us up from school and we'd catch the bus home. One day, while on our way to see the doctor, Daddy showed up at the bus stop. We were so excited to see him. It had been so long. Because mommy and daddy argued so much, a judge gave them lots of rules to follow for themselves and for us. One rule was that we weren't supposed to see our father. There were people called social workers who checked up on our family to make sure we were all right and that our parents were following the rules. After the social worker found out we seen our dad, the biggest change came of all. One afternoon, the social worker picked all four of us up from daycare instead of mommy. From then on, we stayed in different homes with people who wanted to care for us. Some were really kind, others not so much. We still kept in touch with mommy the whole time and spoke to her on the computer once a week. She'd ask us all about the interesting stuff, how we were doing, what we learned in school, and our friends' names. We mostly asked about our daddy. Eventually, different foster homes became just one. Mommy was the one to tell us that someone in another state had adopted us, and we would be starting a brand new life. We all felt so much, too much to put into words. Mommy assured us, time and space cannot separate us. We are one. I am you, and you are me. And I love you no matter where you are. That was 7 years ago. We're all growing and changing and learning so much at school. Sometimes when things are quiet, we all wonder, Mommy and Daddy, do you all still love us? Still? And even though she's not right next to us, every single day, we can feel Mommy's words echo in our hearts. Time and space cannot separate us. We are one. I am you and you are me. And I love you no matter where you are. Mommy and Daddy, do you still love me anymore? One honorable mention at the 2022 Spring Book Fest. The book spreads love and hope to foster and adopted children with the message that their biological parents still love them despite their separation. This book also discusses from the point of view of the child the experience of being taken to foster care, being adopted, and feeling abandoned by their families. This book is a personal dedication to my 4 children, Joseph Jr., Frenchaire-Two, Melchizedek, and Sarai. Mommy and Daddy love you very much. Frenchaire Gardner is from Dallas, Texas, and she graduated from Southern Methodist University in Dallas, Texas in 2002 with a Bachelor of Arts in both psychology and sociology. She is a serial entrepreneur. She loves to create. She designs merchandise with her abstract paintings. She created and hosts an interview-style business podcast called A News You Can Use Podcast. She is an advocate for Black and Brown business owners. She served communities in several capacities as an insurance agent, community vendor, and managing a multifamily property. She produced the hip-hop instrumental album Supernova Universe. She is the co-author of four compilation books, Finding Joy in the Journey Volume 2, The Single Save Struggle, The Struggle Continues audiobook series, Gold Nuggets for Entrepreneurs, Lessons That Change Your Life, and The Strategy in Struggle, mini ebook series, Volume 2. Mommy and Daddy, Do You Still Love Me Anymore is available for purchase on Frenchaire's website. Go to bit.ly/Frenchie Books. Capital F RENCHY, capital BOOKS. You may order your signed copy for $20. That includes shipping and handling. Mommy and Daddy, Do You Still Love Me Anymore is available in English and Spanish on Amazon, as well as in paperback and as an ebook. If you love audiobooks, we have those too. Mommy and Daddy, Do You Still Love Me Anymore is available as an audiobook for only $6. Just email us at melchizedekllc@gmail.com. Mommy and Daddy, Do You Still Love Me Anymore is available in St. Louis, Missouri at the Love Goddess Healing Oasis. The Love and Light Cuisine. Also, the book can be found wherever you can catch Amber bookstores selling their books, and online at www.amberbookstores.com. The book is also available with Mia's World Book Club in Canada and On Our Way Books in Birmingham, Alabama at the Birmingham Civil Rights Institute gift shop. You can also purchase the book on Dreamspire TV's website. And stay tuned for readings of Frenchaire's other books. And I want to thank my cousin, my teenage cousin, who designed my t-shirt with my cover, Kaji Creations. Peace and blessings. Thank you.